Barakati Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakati Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakati Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakakadash, Yahawah, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Bahasham is in the name, and only those two names you're going to get delivered by in these perilous times to come. All right? Double honors, apostles, and elders of great millstone, peace and salutation to you, Akim, that is pushing this word in sincerity and truth with humiliation all across the four winds to you. I salute HopefulElect. This is Brother Zion back to another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. You know, and Salakia, we are in perilous times, I would pretty much say. We are in perilous times, and it's going to get more worse than what you're seeing now. All right? It's going to get more worse than you're seeing now. And at the end of the day, regardless of whatever ammunition, guns and ammunition, or martial arts training, whatever shit you learn according to this world, that ain't gonna save you in time to come. That ain't gonna save you. If you're under the covering of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, under the doctrine of the apostles of GMS, but ain't nothing happening for you. Because the times we're in, these people out here don't think it's going to get worse than what they're seeing. It's going to get bad out here. And when you see that time come, all right, these people are going to rely on carnal strength, the carnality. They resort to guns and martial art training and shit. That ain't going to help you. All right, that is not going to help you. Okay, at the end of the day, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. It's spiritual. All right, spiritual. This is a spiritual warfare. All right. Jake think the weapon's going to save you. All right. Remember now, Esau is the devil the Bible speaks of. He is the Most High sword. He was blessed with the sword. He ain't going to bear it in vain. He was blessed with the sword. All right. Remember, Jacob is a worm. All right. If you look at a worm, he ain't have no defense mechanism like that. Just a worm. So our only hope is to trust in Yahawah, Yahawashi. But you get some wacky-docky Christians over there in Babylon. Let's see where they can put their faith in. All right, look for their protection. Let's get into this article and get some scriptures, and Lord will be edifying. It says, Christian warrior training explodes as churches put faith in guns, amateur surge, and violent attacks. All right, they put their faith in guns. All right, they put their faith in guns. All right, carnal weapons won't save you. That's what they put their faith in. All right, and to water Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. It's beautiful when you trust in Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. It's a blessing and it's an honor, because you get so much. We have dangers before us enough days, and the Lord protect us from it. Sometimes we be in situations we don't know the danger. And through faith, we put our trust in Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, and He protect us from danger, and that's the main perks of of being in His truth and serving the Lord Yahawashi, and believing in those names. But He protect and guide you by your thoughts, from danger. But let's get into one or two of these paragraphs. It says church girls are now arming themselves and signing up for warrior training before heading into weekly services as violent attacks in houses of worship surge nationwide. You see that? So they arming themselves, signing up for warrior training. All right. If that's the host of the Lord, right? Why they always getting violent attacks? All right. The Most High is not in there. All right. Okay. He's not in them hallowed houses to show you. He's not in them. So they're resorting to guns now. All right. These people are just resorting to guns. All right. At the end of the day, because a violent attack in houses of worship surge nationwide. You see the other day, The Jake roll up in the church and point the gun at the nigga. Nigga get scared. Pastor, that was a warning from the Lord. All right, that was a warning from Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Ain't no security in those holidays. Ain't no security in those gun in your guns. I can, according to the scripture, I will show you where the security is. All right. It says Sheepdog Church Security, founded by Chris Maloney in 2014, is one company that trains volunteer safety and security teams to protect hosts of worship while keeping faith at the center. While he first founded the company, Maloney didn't have much competition. But 10 years later, church stocks are at an all-time high and the protection industry is booming. It says Maloney, who has a background in military and law enforcement, initially ran a safety team at his own church in Minnesota. Since then, he's trained over 6,000 people in hosts of worship nationwide. All right, now watch this, right? It says, you want it to be open and welcoming and so forth, and yet provide the safety and security needed. He told the idle statement. So those of us who do carry firearms, we do it so on a concealed basis. We have the protection we need, and yet authenticity and yet we're not ostentatious about it. Okay, all right. There's a part I want to get, but like you said, you want to be open, welcome, so forth, and yet provide the safety and security needed. All right. It says the number of parishioners signing up for Maloney Tree has surged as a religious institution increasing come by the most threat of violent attack across America. If you just Google church security, there'll be 100 hits, he said. The program offers a manual on safety drill for churches and helps build out many safety ministries, a combination of armed and unarmed volunteers ready to respond to emergency, but it be a medical case requiring CPR or shooter in the building. The practical drill scenario training manual consists of hand-on approach in managing emergency situations, from de-escalating disruptive situations to managing bomb threats and active shooter incident. It also includes theoretical understanding and practical application, providing a holistic approach for safety training. All right, so they're looking for this whole thing about uh, for safety. All right, for safety. All right, that's why they put in their they trust in these guns. All right, so they're doing all this shit. Well, let's see what the scriptures say. All right, okay, because they're looking for those guns for help. All right, they're looking for those guns for help. All right, this is our first Thessalonians 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety. All right, let's look at the word safety, stability, security from enemies, and dangers. You see that? Security from enemies. So when you say peace and safety, state of peace, state of national security exempted from the rage of havoc or war or peace between individuals. All right. It says peace, harmony, security. So they're looking for these guns for security. What the scriptures say, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman or child, and they shall not escape. So your guns, you Christian pastors, you Christian warriors, all right, your guns won't save you. All right, nothing will save you, because the hell that's coming on this earth, that ain't gonna save you. Okay, that is not gonna save you. This warfare is not carnal. Let's see what it is. All right, let's see what is this according to scriptures. This First Corinthians 10 or Second Corinthians, Salakia. So I just pulled it up. Second Corinthians 10 and 3. Second Corinthians 10 and 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. Okay, let's get a translation. ISV, of course, we are living in the world, but we do not wage war in the world like we, right? Verse 4. All right. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahawah to the pulling down of strongholds. right? The ISV, for the weapons of our warfare are not those of this world. All right? The hopeful elect. Because we ain't going to be putting our trust in no damn guns. All right? Okay? It says, instead, they have the power of God to demolish fortresses. We tear down arguments through this what? Through this word. Through this word. It says, casting down imagination and every casting down imagination and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahawah, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach. All right. So the weapons of our warfare is not carnal or carnal, fleshly, carnal, having the nature of flesh. All right. And it ain't fleshly. So trusting in your guns, you know, all that. You see that, putting faith in guns, armored surge, and violent talk. All right, they putting their faith in guns. Let's see. Let's see if the sword is going to save them in time to come. All right. All right. There's a scripture I wanted to get. What King David said. King David was a mighty warrior, but let's see what he said. If his sword, right? Let's see. King David was a mighty warrior. Let's see if he trusts in his sword. Let's see if he say if his sword is going to save him. It's Psalm 44. Let me start at verse. Let me start at verse 1. To the chief musician, for the sons of Korah, a shield, for we have heard with our ears, our power, our fathers have told us what work thou didst in their days, in the times of old. How thou didst drive out the heathen with thy hand and plantest them. How thou didst afflict the people and cast them out. For they got not the land of possession by their own sword, neither did with their own arm save them, but by thy right hand. And I am Yahawashi in the light of thy countenance. All right, Yahawashi sits at the right hand of the Father, because thou hadst a favor unto them. All right, you see that? Neither did their own, but for they neither got the land possession by their own sword. All right, but King David's going to break it down more. Thou art my king, O power. Command deliverances for Jacob. All right, Israel. All right, that's who he's going, and it's basically the elect is going in the time in this time he's going to deliver. Only the elect is he's going to deliver. All right, all right. We believing in Yahawah Yahawashi. He's going to deliver us. Right now, let me just read on. It says, "Through thee." It says, "Through thee will we push down thine enemies. Through thy name will we tread them down, tread them under that rise up against us." All right, through thee. All right, we push down our enemies through thy name. So the name is important. You got to know the name. And these Christians believe in Jesus. That's why they resort to all kind of guns. In that day when you see all hell broke loose, when farming out here, sedition among men, these different race wars and shit, and you know, hey, Jesus gonna be hiding, smoking a cigarette, or running with his suitcases in his hand. All right, we can trust in the name of Yahawah Yahawashi. It said, "Through thy name we will tread them under that rise up against us." Through the name of Yahawah Yahawashi. Watch this. That's the main point here. All right. For I will not trust in my bow. This King David, not a mighty warrior. Neither shall my sword save me. All right. So he's saying he can trust in his bow. Neither will his sword save him. And he was a king, right? He was a king. Let's see if a king gonna be saved by that sword. This Psalm 33:16. There is no king saved by the multitude of hosts. A mighty man is not delivered by much strength. Okay, you see that? There is no king saved by the multitude of hosts. All right, and horse is a vain thing for safety, neither shall he deliver by any by his strength. All right, behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. to deliver their soul from death. All right. You see that? You got to fear Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, and hope in his mercy to keep them alive in famine. All right. It says, our soul waited for the Lord. He is our help and our shield. You see that? Our soul waited for Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. He is our help. He is our shield. We can trust in him. We can trust in him. Not in these kind of weapons. All right. Now, let's find out what our security is according to the scriptures. All right. Let's find out what our security is. Because ain't no damn guns. Okay. When all hell broke loose out here, these wacky-docky Christians who trust in their guns, they ain't gonna have no answers for you that day. They only could resort to guns and get killed. It says, Psalms 91:1, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Mighty. What's the secret place? This word. The secret place is a covering, shelter, hiding place, secrecy, covering. All right. Hiding place, shelter, secret place. All right. Protection. Strong's definition, protection. All right. What's that protection? All right. Let's see what's that protection. All right. Let's see what's the protection. It's Psalms, I think it's Psalms 119 and 4, 919 and 14. Psalms 119. Psalms 119, 104, 114. Psalms 119 and 114. Let's see what's the hiding place. It says, Psalms 119, 114. Thou art my hiding place. This is thy secret place and my shield. I hope in thy word. You see that? Thou art my hiding place and my shield. I hope in thy word. All right. This is thy secret place. This word. This is where we're gonna put our trust in and hope in. Not no damn guns. Them guns can't save us. All right. Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. It says, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. In Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Surely he deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Okay? Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. And this whole chapter is good. This whole chapter is good. But I just want to get that part of it. But at the end of the day, guns cannot save you when all hell broke loose. All right? So trusting, putting your faith in guns is not going to work in that day. Okay? Because the Most High have a smart sense of humor. Okay? Ain't no escaping what's coming. Okay? All right? Ain't no escaping what's coming. It's Hosea 4:1. Hosea 1:7 to lie. It says, but I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, and I will save them by the Lord their power. I will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, nor by horses, nor by horsemen. You see that? Okay? This is how the Lord is going to not save us by these things, these kind of shit. All right? He's going to save us by the word, hoping in his word. Okay? Okay? This is where we get our comfort. All right? This is where we get our comfort. This is our security. All right? Wisdom and knowledge can be stability of thy times, All right? This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right? So our hope is in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is going to keep our minds stable. All right? When all hell broke loose out here, we ain't going to be trusting in no damn guns. All right? We're going to be hoping in this word. Okay? For deliverance. Not no damn fucking guns. Christian warrior training explodes as churches put faith in guns. Armies assert and violent attack. All right, you putting your trust in these, putting faith in guns. All right. Well, yeah, I always say when you put when uh there's a scripture after Peter smote off the high servant ear, right? This is John 18. Let me get to the point. And 10. Now that's the in the Garden of Get. I think Gethsemane when Peter smote off the servant of the high priest ear and the Yahawashi, basically, put it back on it, his ear back on his ear. It's just spiritual power. But Peter was a shorter patient. Peter knows fuck around. Peter was King David reincarnation, right? Right? Now watch this, right? Now watch this, right? Watch this event. It says, then Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it and smote the high priest's servant and cut off his right ear. He cut off his right ear. So he was bad with that sword. The servant name was Malchus. Then said Yahushua unto Peter, put up thy sword in the sheath, the cup which thy father give me, shall I not drink it? Right? Right? I know what I want. So lock here, right? I ain't the one I want. That ain't the one I wanted. Right. That ain't the one I wanted. Let me look up a word search. Hold on. That ain't the one I wanted. Yeah, the one in Machu. Yeah. Machu 26. Slovakia. Right. Right. Get it, yeah. Machu 26 and 51. And behold, one of them which was with Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, draw a sword. We just read out that's Peter, and struck a servant of the high priest, all right, and smote off his ear. And Yahweh shall say unto him, put up again thy sword into his place, meaning the sheath. For all they that take the sword shall perish by the sword. So you trusting in that sword, you're gonna die by the sword. All right, you trusting in that, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. All right. We supposed to put our faith and trust in His word, trusting in Yahawashi. You know. All right. That's what we supposed to put our faith in. We get one more straight. One more precept, because I didn't intend for this to be long. It's Jeremiah 9:23. Thus said the Lord, Yahawashi, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches. All right. But let him that glory in this, that he understand and know it, me, that I am the Lord Yahawashi, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said the Lord. All right. Let a mighty man glory in his might. All right. You doing all this training and shit and all that shit, for constant, trusting in carnal shit, carnal weapons, all too, and all this shit. You think that's gonna save you? The church goers? It's not gonna work. So yeah, man, at the end of the day, only trust in Yahweh Shai, you know, That's the only one who's gonna save us from these perilous times to come. As for these Christians, they're gonna trust in their guns and get destroyed, man, get taken on the weak. And a lot of these damn Edomites, Esau is blessed with the sword. So yeah, man. At the end of the day, only the words of Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi that's going to keep us safe. You know. But I'd like to give all praises going on to Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi, Bashem Rakakodas. Yeah, man. Shalom, Shalom.